Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So I've been doing a little bit of buying, mostly from Create and Craft TV and some from Amazon, so yay! And what I'm thinking is that I've got a lot of special drill, particularly 30 by 30 canvases, and I do like to turn them into greetings cards. So I just happened to flick on to Create and Craft TV at the right time, and they had these 30 centimetre or 12-inch square greetings cards, all pre-scored and pre-made. And I thought that is what I've been looking for. So far I've been buying A3 pieces of good quality card and then sort of patching them together to make up a card that is 12 inch by 12 inch, 30 centimetre by 30 centimetre. But if you can buy them already done, it saves so much time. So yes, I've got two. Did I get two or did I get 3 packs? I can't remember. I'll put the details on the screen. So I now have 30 by 30 greetings cards, yes. And then I thought, oh, I need envelopes to put them in, and it is very, very difficult to get an envelope that size. You can make your own, but again, you need massive pieces of paper, a good even possibly an A2 size, I would think, to make an envelope. So I went onto Amazon and had a look, and I found that they do these, like, they're actually, I believe, for posting out like vinyl records and things, but they are the right size to put a 30 by 30 greetings card in. And you do have the extra space so that if it is a special drill or a full drill canvas, then it's got that extra little bit of space to accommodate that. And then you've got your little sticky there to just cover it over. It's actually, these are actually done so that people can tear it there, and then they've also got the sticky if they're wanting to return something as well, hopefully not your greetings cards. So that is one big headache out of the way, and I just thought, right, I'm gonna do it. And so most of my Christmas cards for close friends and family will be the 30 by 30 greetings cards, yes. So these aren't Christmas ones, these are just the first ones I've laid my hands on. If you remember this cute little owl. So yeah, as you can see, this is it's a 30 by 30 special drill canvas that I've cut all the edges off, so it has now become a 25 by 25 inch canvas. You could either leave it as is and not put anything around the edges, or you could put a border around it, either washi tape, or if you've got peel off stickers, or if you remember a long time ago I bought those strips as like mirror tiles, real thin mirror tiles. They would look quite effective. The only thing you've got to remember with this is that it is going to be quite heavy, so you still do want your card to stand up, and if you start putting too much on the front of your card, it is likely to topple over a little bit. So just something to watch out for, which is why I thought special drills, particularly because they're not as heavy as a full drill canvas, will be really, really good for that. To stick them on, I'm going to use the Pin Flare bookbinding glue. Now, once I've got a few done that I want to turn into cards, I will do it on screen. This is like an unboxing, just an overview of all the bits and pieces that I'm going to use. Previously, to do larger cards, I've done the A4 size cards and just used the Craft Buddy Crystal Art greetings cards, cut the front off, and then put a border, a backing. This was my dad's Father's Day card, because I say we do like tigers, and rather than it being the orange and black tiger, I just decided to do a snow tiger. Possibly not the best thing to send in June, but my dad liked it anyway. And I just used peel offs to make the greetings there. So yeah, I'm just on a piece of card there, and that was those. They're just about stand up. If you get a good quality, it will stand up on its own, which is what you want. You don't want to give somebody a card that they can't then use or stand up anywhere. So I just thought this is a brilliant idea. And then also your round ones as well. This is a round happy birthday canvas that I've cut out, And yeah, that would look good on a card. You would probably need some backing, some scrapbooking papers or something. They come in your 12 by 12, your 30 by 30 papers, and just put a background on it or something. But with that, you've then got plenty of room to put names and ages and happy birthday or granddaughter or whatever you want to put on it. So yeah, I just thought, excellent. Can't believe I've actually now found some 12 by 12 cards. Yes, and the envelopes to go with them. It's always the envelopes that are the difficulty to find. Getting a good quality A4 envelope that looks like a birthday card envelope is quite difficult. They tend to be, if you try looking for A4, they tend to be the ones with the top gummed piece, so that it goes in rather than a nice sort of V shape on the back as a greetings card envelope. They tend to be just like the letter envelopes and things like that. So I have found them in the past. Amazon do have them from time to time, but I think because they are more expensive to make and more expensive to ship, then they don't tend to do the bigger envelopes. I have actually been known that when I've done a bigger card, particularly for hubby, I do all sorts of strange sizes for his cards for birthdays and things, to actually go into one of the like pound shops or whatever and buy a card that has the envelope in the back just so that I can get the envelope. Yes, I have been known to do that. So yeah, so that is those all ready to go. They had some special offers on finger lift double-sided tape, so that's just it's got the edges on it, this one, so when your tape goes down you've still got the edge without any sticky on it, so that they lift up. I think I get 2 sets or 3 sets of those. Okay, oh right, I bought 3 reels because these are the larger, thicker ones. Now then, the price of these, yeah, it says they would normally be £8.07. But I got them for £4.83 for the 3 rolls, and they're 18mm by 25 meters, so there's 25 meters on each roll. I do use a lot of double-sided tape when I'm making cards. As I say, for the canvas, I use the Pin Flare bookbinding glue. That's the company that these come from. It seems as though now Create and Craft, rather than having all the goods in their warehouse, ship everything separately, mainly from the suppliers. So this one's come from this Oakwood Direct. That's all their social media, and you can scan the QR code there as well. So they have their own website, but they do sell on Create and Craft. But there's some good rolls. They will last me hopefully a long time. So that was that one. And then these are from Katie Sue Designs, which I've been shopping with Katie Sue for a long time. Just sorting all my invoices. And yeah, so I've got some Christmas verse peelables. I've got some die cut Merry Christmas and Christmas banners, Happy Christmas banners, so that's good. And then I've got some Polar White Flower Soft. Now this, it's very difficult to describe. As I say, when I do the card making, once I've got some of the Christmas ones done, and I'm making up the cards, I will show you this. You just put a little bit of PVA glue wherever you want like a snow effect to be, and then just add a tiny amount of this. This just spreads out so much, and it just, you know, once it's out of the packet, once the air gets to it, it puffs out. Great in shaker cards as well, if anybody's made shaker cards, you know, where you put like a plastic globe on the front of a card and then the bits inside shake. So I had thought about probably using this, maybe do some shaker cards, I'll have to see, and then put some gems in with it as well, so you get the extra sparkle of the gems and the rattle as well. I know when my granddaughters were all younger, then I used to actually put little tiny bells inside as well. Obviously make sure that it's fully sealed so they can't get to the bell. But then when they shook the card, it rattled and it had a little bell ring inside as well. So yeah, I've got those, which again, something very good. The price of that was £7.19 for the two, and I got two because I'm hoping that I'm going to use it quite a bit. It is something that you can add on to your diamond paintings as well. So yeah, I'm going to have a real good play with this. I've decided, you know, I want to get back to making a few cards and using my diamond paintings. Because once you're actually making a diamond painting into a card, then you're gifting it and it's going as a card rather than just keeping them all and then running out of space. Maybe just me then. And then these will be some banners to go onto the greetings cards. There's 96 in that one and 96 in that one. So what's that? 180, 192 banners. So we've got Merry Christmas, and then we've got Merry Christmas, Season's Greetings, Christmas Wishes, Merry and Bright, Sent with Love, Just for You. So they're quite nice. So if you're sending somebody Christmas wishes sent with love, you could use two on one card and things like that. Anybody that's done card making in the past will probably be fairly familiar with these. I think, what was it called? Craft Creations, I believe, were the people that did these banners originally, and unfortunately they went out of business, and there was a little bit of a, oh no, where are we going to get these banners from now? But yeah, so they Katie Sue Designs have actually taken these on now, so that's great. You can get your banners. They've got slightly different colours and bits and pieces in. I'm not going to take them out, but yeah, these are all Merry Christmases in gold and silver, and these have just got different coloured backings as well. So yeah, that's those. And then these I've been wanting for ages. So there's 8 sheets, 2 of each design, so there's 48 verses. You can get them for every day and you can get them for birthday as well, and they're just a little verse, but the background is clear. So once you put that onto a card, it actually looks as though it's been printed onto the card or onto the insert paper that you've put it onto. So I thought, yeah, these would be pretty good, rather than just, I tend to print out special verses for everybody. To do bigger cards, I haven't got an A3 printer, so I wouldn't be able to do a larger verse. So I thought these would be really good. I've got some A2 pieces of white paper, a nice thickish paper. They're about 140, 150 GSM, so they're quite a nice thickness, so it makes your card a little bit more luxurious. And just fold those in half, cut them to the right size as an insert, and then just put these as your inserts. So yeah, I say they've been around for a long time, and ooh, this flower soft has just made a break for freedom. So yeah, these have been around a long time, and it's just something that I've wanted. But then when I stopped card making, I thought, well, I don't really need them. But then, as I say, I've now moved on to wanting to make some larger cards, which people can keep year after year. You know, you could actually then go on to frame your card, or put it in a frame, or just hang it on the wall. And you know, particularly Christmas ones, you could bring it out year after year. So yeah. So what have we got? May the magic of the Christmas season fill your heart with joy and happiness that will follow you into the new year. For all the special ways you bring happiness to our friendship, I'm wishing you a Christmas filled with all the wonderful things you truly deserve. So the sort of slushy, but not overly slushy. You know, you can more or less send them to anybody. Christmas is a time for sharing, having fun and being caring. So special wishes are sent your way for a wonderful festive day. Oh, I think I'd have put festive Christmas day there, but never mind. Christmas is a special time that is filled with lots of love and happiness. Have a Merry Christmas. So, yeah, you're covering most bases with these. And my handwriting, as you possibly know if you've been with me a while, is absolutely appalling and nobody can read it. So there's no way I would ever try and write out these. And as I say, printing them out is fine, but then I have to cut it down so that it fits from an A4 sheet onto there, and it just doesn't quite look as professional as if it looks as though you've got a printed insert in there. So what have we got there? A Christmas wish just for you, for happiness the whole year through. So wishing you Christmas where love is shared and memories are made. Oh, that's lovely. I like that one. So Santa got my message to stop by your house. If you hear him coming, be quiet as a mouse. He has something special to leave by your tree, leave you by the tree, wrapped with love, especially from me. Ooh, very nice. So yeah, there's ones for little ones as well. So that's quite nice. Let me have a look. What's the next page? So there's 4 different pages. You're extra special people who always bring good cheer. So have a Merry Christmas and a peaceful Happy New Year. Oh, a Christmas wish just for you for happiness the whole year through. So yeah, these will definitely get used. And 48 is plenty, probably enough for this year and next year. In which case I'm probably going to have to try and remember which verse I put in somebody's card this year, so that if I'm using it next year. I suppose you could sell your cards. You know, if you're going to craft fairs or anything and you wanted to make statements piece cards, you could probably get quite a nice price for a card that size, particularly with having the envelope. And then if you put an insert in it and have a nice verse in it as well, rather than just Merry Christmas or whatever, then yeah, I think that's really good. So that is those. And then finally, on this little haul, I have got some 12 by 12 scrapbooking papers from Denemy Designs, and they've put a little leaflet in there about Stamporama. Oh well, that was yeah, that one was yesterday, so I can't go to that one. But there's other dates and things there as well if you want to pause the video and just take a look at those as to where they are. Bridgewater, York, Gateshead, Kent, Bolton. These are all in the UK. Lincoln Showground, Kent Event Centre. So yeah, that's all different crafty shows there. Okay, so these are just literally scrapbooking papers. I think they were right. They were actually from Stamp Addicts, the company that go on to Create and Craft, and these were only £4.99, but with the discount that I get from being a Create and Craft Club member, then they were £4.49. Let's have a look at some of these. I just thought some Christmassy backing papers. I don't want them heavily patterned. I have also got some plain colours coming as well, but sometimes it's quite nice just to have, you know, a little bit of a backing. And these are just slightly bigger than the cards. I mean, you always get like the edge with all the details of the paper that you've got there. So yeah, they just a bit needs trimming off to make them the right size. So let's have a look through these designs. We've got the blue one. So that one might be a bit busy actually, having then a diamond painting put on top. It depends on the diamond painting, and it will depend on whether I put like a frame or a border or anything around it. That is a really good one to have. That's good. I like that one. That's definitely going to get used. There's 2 of each of these designs, so really good. That's a good one as well, because you've got the different colours. These are obviously going to be blue and silver ones though, so I tend to get a lot of diamond paintings that are like red, green and gold, the traditional Christmas ones. Maybe not. I mean, they'd be quite good actually to cut out and use as borders. So if you can cut carefully along them there and there, then you could have your diamond painting in the middle and have like a border of snowmen at the bottom, and just put your little stars at the top, so your diamond painting is in the middle there. So that's quite a good one. That's a different idea. Oh right, this one's a gold one. So we have got lots of different ones. So that's a really good, just a background one. And again, this is a very good background one, liking that, with just a smaller design on, so it doesn't detract from the thing in the middle, but it just stops you having the stark white background on your card. This one is a stripy one, so these will all go with the red, green and gold ones. So quite a good mixture actually. This is better than I expected for the price, because you always think, ooh, under £5 for all those papers. Might not be brilliant, but yeah, these are good. I'm pleased with these. Again, that's quite a nice-ish, plainish background, a bit of a pattern, but not too much. That one, although it's quite a busy pattern, depending on what you're putting on top of it, might still look quite good. So I'm gonna be having a really good play with these. And then finally your green one with the stripes going down. Again, see what you can do with something like that is cut out the stripe. I wouldn't, if you're cutting it out, I wouldn't leave the gold edge unless you particularly like it. And then you can just use it as like a stripe down the side of your card, and then just put the painting over it, so it just gives it a bit more interest. Or put one down the middle of the card and put your diamond painting over the top. So I'm going to be having quite a good play with these. So yeah, in amongst all the other Christmassy things that I'll be doing, I've got some cards to make as well. So just a little bit of a different video this time, just a little bit of preparation ready for making Christmas cards. As I say, I will do some on camera so that you can see how I do them and possibly give you some ideas. And it's just something a little bit different to do with your diamond paintings as well. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to doing these, but just maybe not quite yet, although it is Christmas in July, so maybe you'll just have to wait and see what time I get and see what I get done. Okay, well, if you've enjoyed having a look at these with me, then as always, a thumbs up is very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I will put links to all these in the description down below. If you click on the button on the little bit that says more, and then another one will come up, and click on more again, then it brings up the whole list, and it has all my contact details and everything in there. So pop and have a look at that as well. But yeah, that's me done for now. So Christmas cards, here we come. Sorry if you don't like talking about Christmas at this time of year, but yeah, as I say, it is Christmas in July. Okay, well, thank you ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.